BTS, Arlington, Texas. This is your number 4 You Go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the AT&T Stadium on Saturday, August 15th and Sunday, August 16th. This is an indoor venue, so that's wonderful for you guys. Capacity, 80 to 82,500 attendees. Parking lots are going to open at 9:30. The Miller Lighthouse in AT&T East Plaza is going to open at 3. The doors are going to open at 5:30 and show is at 8. They're estimating that the event is going to end at 10:45 and that the stadium will close at 12. Box office will open at 5. Those who have reverse orders, you can pick them up at Esports Stadium Arlington. Esports Stadium Arlington, the address is 1200 Ballpark Way. It's a 22-minute walk from the venue and it's an 8-minute drive. Of course, you're going to do this during your reserved time slot. Have your QR code ready. QR codes are non-transferable. Printed copies or screenshots of QR codes will not be accepted. So that is for reverse orders. Moving on to merch booths. No bags are going to be given to you, so come prepared for that. Everything's going to be cashless and no overnight camping is going to be allowed. Okay. Normally they have 3 different booths located in 3 different locations. These booths are all going to be in one location at Choctaw Stadium. Okay, so all of the booths are going to be in one location at Choctaw Stadium, which is about a 10-minute walk from the venue. They will have the Just Walk Out tent, which features Amazon's technology where you don't have to ring up your items. Just hold them in your hand. As you walk out, you'll tap your card, and it pretty much rings up everything that you purchase. So that's the Just Walk Out tent. They'll have a GA tent and then a VIP tent, all in one location at Choctaw Stadium. On August 14th, it's going to open from 10 to 6, and then days of show, Saturday and Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 6:30. The VIP booth, of course, only for those who are VIP ticket holders, will open on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, so those are your booths that are exterior. Now, of course, they will have interior booths as well. They are going to open once general doors open and will be open until after the show. Okay, the official light stick booths, they will be all of those booths that will be outside, exterior at Choctaw Stadium. All of those will sell light sticks. Now, the Just Walk Out tent is going to sell a bundled light stick, which means it includes batteries. When you purchase a light stick there, it will include batteries. The other merch tents that are in Choctaw Stadium will not. They will just sell the light stick and you'll have to purchase your batteries separate. So you can either purchase them there or bring your own batteries with you, one or the other. Now, they are going to be selling the version 4 of the light stick. Okay, version 4 of the light stick. If you want your light stick to work with stage production, then you have to have the version 4. To get it to work with stage production, you're going to have to pair it. Apparently, you can do this on your own using the version 4 app. So you'll need to download the version 4 app if you don't have it. If you have your light stick ahead of time, I would encourage you to try to pair it ahead of time before you come to the stadium. That way you avoid any type of Wi-Fi jamming. But of course, if you don't, then you have to do it while you're there. You can Google how to pair your light stick. Okay, Google how to pair your light stick. It gives you step-by-step instructions. Just make sure that you have that app downloaded and you can take it from there. I have included purchase limits on the screen for you to pause and read if you're interested. There's quite a few of them. Didn't want to waste time reading through all of them. So if you are interested, pause the screen and look at those. Now, what will be allowed inside of the venue? Your official light sticks and batteries, plush toys, keychains, poster tubes should be okay. They are sometimes funny about it at other events, but I'm imagining for this show, they will possibly allow that. And then your on-site giveaways, pickets, I'm not sure. They will, of course, allow posters because they do allow posters, but sometimes what they don't allow is the stick portion. Okay, so I think you'll be fine because every stadium thus far has allowed all of them to come in, but just in case, just be prepared. Moving on to bags. What is allowed? A clear PVC, vinyl, or plastic bag that is no bigger than 12 by 6 by 12. You can bring one of those. In lieu of that, you have your one-size gallon Ziploc bag if you don't want to do the 12 by 6 by 12 bag. And then you also have your small clutch purse, which does not have to be clear. It can be colored, just no bigger than 4.5 by 6.5 with or without a handle or strap. So those are your bag options. You can bring your clear 12 by 6 by 12 and a small clutch. Okay, one of both is what you can bring. The only exception to this is going to be for medically necessary items. If you have that situation, once you get up to the gate, let security know and they will handle it on a case-by-case basis. We will have bag check at this event. Where they normally have it located at is Silver Lot 5 and Blue Lot 9. Okay, Silver Lot 5 and Blue Lot 9. And technically what they're supposed to be is a mobile locker company. Okay, a mobile locker company is what will be on site. If you plan on purchasing alcohol or you have tickets at the box office, remember to bring your physical ID. Bring your license because you will need that for either of those transactions. If you have mace or pepper spray on your keychain, remember to take that off. That is not allowed in the venue. Aerosol cans. they are not allowed inside the venue. Examples of that are deodorant, sometimes sunscreen, perfumes. They're getting kind of funky about letting perfumes in. So if you have those, do not bring those. You can bring, of course, your deodorant, your perfume, but you need to bring it in a different form other than an aerosol can. Cameras. Compact cameras are permitted inside of the stadium as long as their use does not interfere with the event or other guests enjoying the event. Video cameras, use of video capable devices, including GoPros, tripods, monopods, selfie sticks, drones, and cameras with a lens longer than 3 inches, detachable or not detachable, are not allowed inside the venue. Okay, so basically cameras on your phone, they're going to be the safest. Your point and shoots, Polaroids, and disposables are typically what you're safe with. I always give the example of the Kodak Pix Pro and the Canon GX7 when it comes to point and shoot cameras. They're just 2 of the many point and shoots that are out there. So if you have a question about your point and shoot, you can Google it. If you put in Google the make and model of your camera and ask, will it be allowed in the AT&T Stadium? It will tell you yes or no. Regarding your DJI Osmos, your vlogging cameras, your Meta glasses, smart glasses, they're already kind of touching on that. They specifically call out GoPros. All of those are video recording devices. Okay, so technically the answer is no. If you want to try and see if they will allow it in, you can at this venue, because at least you do have some place to store it, just in case you don't have time to walk back to your car, you didn't drive to the venue. So that is your camera policy. Binoculars, they are allowed, just do not bring the case. Just bring the binoculars. Portable fans, portable chargers, they are allowed. I would say make sure they can fit in your bag. The portable chargers, if you forget yours, they do have charging stations in the venue as well as a backup. Umbrellas are not allowed in the venue. Posters, no larger than what one person can hold, is what they say. Okay, they don't give a specific size. Never on a pole or stick. Typically, their issue is with the pole or the stick that the poster is on. So always handheld, no vulgarities, no obscenities, and just make sure it doesn't block anybody's view. The venue is cashless, so you want to buy items, food, merch, drinks. Remember to either bring your physical cards or be able to do tap to pay, because no cash is going to be accepted. It is a smoke-free venue. They mentioned that smoking is prohibited in all areas of the stadium. This also includes e-cigs and vapes. Guests wishing to smoke may do so only in designated smoking areas outside the stadium. The designated smoking areas are the Miller Lighthouse and AT&T East Plaza, and then the outside entries of A, E, F, and K. They mentioned at least 50 feet from the doorways, clubs, and suite guests only. Okay, that's what they mentioned. They do have a no re-entry policy, so make sure that when you go outside of those doors, outside of those gates, and if you go outside to smoke, make sure you're only in those designated smoking areas, because if you want to come back in, then you're going to need a brand new ticket. Outside food, no food's going to be allowed. However, they will allow you to bring in 1 factory sealed plastic water bottle up to 20 ounces, so 1 per person, or 1 empty reusable plastic water bottle up to 20 ounces, which of course you can fill up with water inside of the stadium. Okay, so those are your 2 choices, but no food outside of that. They will have a limited number of wheelchairs available to transport guests from the gates to their stadium seating location. Guests are asked to supply their own wheelchair if you need one during the event. You may arrange for wheelchair assistance by contacting a guest service team member at any entrance. If you need assistance after the event is over, they say that you should contact a guest service team member, security personnel, or visit one of the guest service booths, which are located on the concourse behind sections 219, 244, 420, or 451. Guests in suite and club areas should contact the guest services team member on their level to request a wheelchair escort or additional assistance. Your drop-off location, if you need to be dropped off closer to the venue, you'll see that denoted by the purple circles on the map. Okay, the purple circle on the map is where your drop-off is going to be. They do mention that due to post-event traffic after, these areas may not be accessible for pickup after the show. Okay, so keep that in mind. Parking can be purchased 1 of 4 ways. You have SeatGeek, you have Spot Hero, you have Parkways, and then you have just parking the day of on site. So I'll show you SeatGeek first. You'll have to, the easiest way to get to SeatGeek is to go through AT&T Stadium's website. From there, you'll see BTS on their face page. If you hit more info, you'll come to this page. Of course, you want to click Find Parking, and it will then take you to SeatGeek. Of course, from there, you can purchase. As you can see, there are several different lots that are available for purchase, but this is how you'll purchase through SeatGeek. You can also, of course, purchase through the map. If you want to click on the map and hit a lot, it'll bring up that lot as well. So either way, if you want to do Spot Hero or Parkways, the premise is going to be the same here. And then where you're going box, you're going to type in your artist, BTS. And from there, you'll see your shows. AT&T Stadium, you'll select that. It'll then spit out your respective shows, what is available to you. As you can see, they're all going to give you your distance from the actual lot or garage to the venue. The first one is a 7-minute walk. If you select in it, it will give you your parking time. This one allows you to park at 6 o'clock p.m. and you must be out by 1 o'clock a.m. If you scroll up, you'll see amenities. That's typically where they tell you if they have ADA parking. And of course, how to redeem is going to tell you what you need to do to show your respective parking pass to get into the garage or lot. Now, if you go this route, I do remind people to make sure you check your time for your respective reservation. Not all of these are going to be the same. Not all of them are going to be 6. Some might be earlier, some might be later. So please make sure you check your parking time. But if you want to go through Spot Hero or Parkways, the premise is the same. You will go into the search box and type in BTS and it will take you from there. Now, if you want to do parking the day of on site, I don't suggest it, but you can. It is going to be available on a first come, first served basis. It's probably going to be a little bit more expensive. It's going to be by card only, no cash. They will have ADA parking. It's on a first come, first served basis. So if you need that, please make sure that you do get there in time. You will need to purchase a parking pass. Just purchase a regular parking pass. They do not have ADA parking passes. A regular parking pass will do, and just getting there in time to be able to find you an ADA parking spot. But this is parking for the AT&T Stadium. They will have a shuttle for this event. It is for those who have disability and mobility limitations. They do mention so that they can keep the service offered in a timely manner to just limit it to those guests who do need the service and one companion. So you will see the loading zones denoted by the blue handicap circles on the map. The loading zone is denoted by the blue handicap circles on the map. Now, rideshare, it's going to be located in Lot 15. Lot 15, they mentioned be prepared for a 10 to 15-minute walk from that lot to the stadium entrance, along with high surge pricing and severe wait times when leaving the venue at the end of the night. Okay, I think by this time, we've all noticed that at this event or at different cities, it's been the same situation. Very high surge pricing and long waits waiting for rideshare. So if you're going that route, be prepared. Make sure that you have your phones charged, just in case you're standing there for a very long time waiting for your rideshare driver. Weather, as forecasted right now, Saturday has an expected daytime high of 102 degrees under mostly sunny and toasty conditions. The evening will remain clear and warm with an overnight low dropping to around 79. Sunday, daytime high of 101 to 102 with sunny skies. Skies will stay clear throughout the night with a low around 78. So no mention of that 4-letter word. A beautiful night for shows. Arlington, Texas. That is your number 4 you go. Last minute tips to wrap up your number 4 you go. If you are going to drive, go ahead and take care of your parking passes. Have that done. I think that is the biggest bottlenecking that is involved at shows. So if you can have your parking pass purchased so you don't have to worry about purchasing there on site, and then have it ready. Have it ready to scan so that you can keep things moving. Same thing with your tickets to the show. Have those downloaded in their respective apps, wallets, so that all you have to do is tap and move and get into the venue. Those who are going to be out buying merch, please be hydrated. Start hydrating now because it is going to be hot, and being out there in those lines for a long time, standing outside for a long time, you can get dehydrated rather quickly. So go ahead and hydrate yourself. Put your sunscreen on. Come prepared. There will be massive crowds. There will be a lot of traffic and congestion. So please be prepared for that. Leave enough time to get there on time. Bring your patients along with you. I guarantee you will need it. Okay. Any questions, any comments, drop them. I do try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If Arlington, Texas is not your stop for the tour, but you're going to one of the upcoming cities and you want to be a number 4 you go, I am your girl. I am covering this tour until it is complete, as well as a few other shows that are happening in 2026. So if you're not following me, consider giving me a follow. Arlington, Texas, please be prepared. Bring your patients along. Be on time. Don't be late. Be safe. Enjoy the show, guys. Bye.